So now I'm here with the Nintendo Direct. We just watched the Sonic trailer. So we have a partner showcase and we have an indie world. Admittedly, I don't usually watch the indie worlds. It's usually just not my thing. But I personally think Silk Song is going to get... You're either going to see a return of Silk Song or a shadow drop today. That's like my big prediction. Partner showcase, I'd love to know the release date of the MVC collection. I always am going to be like, hey, put Shenmue on the Switch. I don't think Nintendo will have any of its own announcements, but if they slipped in that Famicom Detective Club was getting a... the original two were getting a physical release, I wouldn't mind. But yeah. The fact that it's a partner showcase, I don't think Nintendo's going to be showing up too much. But they've kind of shown up in the past. They did like... Oh, I think we'll get more rare stuff on the NSO. I think we'll get... Maybe we'll finally get Banjo-Tooie, like Diddy Kong Racing, Donkey Kong 64, stuff like that. That'd be cool. But we'll see. Because I think they announced that stuff during a partner showcase last time. I want to say. All right, here we go.
Hello, everyone. We'll now present today's Indie World Showcase. And
okay, Indie World's
Nintendo
first.
Direct Partner Showcase back to back.
How's everything?
Here's the Indie World Showcase.
How's everything sounding? Is it too loud through the Elgato? I'm gonna bring it down just a little bit. I'm gonna bring it down. Just here, 1 second. Everything sounds good, even when I brought it down.
Hi everyone, and welcome to Indie World. I'm Amber.
And I'm Andrew. We're back with more indie games.
Or like, are their voices picking up on the mic at all?
It's time to lay our cards on the table.
Sure thing. Wait.
Oh.
Why is there a Joker in my hand?
I was gonna say it could go up a little bit, to be honest. The Elgato. Okay. Is this that one game that everyone's been talking about? Yeah, Balatro. Oh, okay. And Witcher. That's fun. That seems really loud. Let me know. That seems really loud. I guess it's fine. Let me know if it should go up more or not. Oh, Vampire Survivors too. Dave the Diver, nice. Okay. It just shows, the bars show it's a little loud. Oh, and Among Us, man. Everyone. Oh, and Among Us, man. Okay. Okay, I think it's a good spot. I don't want the game audio overpowering my voice, you know. Free update. Nice.
Hola, som nou d'estudi a l'equip darrere de Gris i ara el pròxim joc neva. El nostre joc és una història de maternitat on els jugadors assumeixen el rol de l'Alba.
Invested, Chad. I'm trying
la seva aventura al costat d'una petita lloba anomenada Neva.
Els capítols inicials del joc mostraran com l'Alba haurà d'encoratjar i protegir una jove neva dels perills del seu món. Però al final del joc, una neva més gran i ferotge es convertirà en la protectora de la seva figura materna, l'Alba.
El equipo ha estado trabajando duro para mostrar una
This is me talking over these guys.
Como quienes nos protegen, eventualmente necesitarán nuestro cariño y cuidados también. Estamos encantados de poder compartir las últimas novedades del juego.
I guess we're good.
Esperamos que os unáis a Alba y Neva en su aventura en Nintendo Switch.
From the creators of Gris. I never played Gris. October 15th, 2024. Neva. Okay. It looks cool.
Creep and crawl your way up the corporate ladder of a bizarre insect megacorp that's buzzing with mysteries. In this surreal RPG, you'll
Moth
take on
Cubit.
the role of Moth Cubit, an ordinary employee who's
Moth
recently
Cubit.
received a promotion.
But this is no time to celebrate. The threat of a mysterious event known as the final process is looming. Can Moth and his fellow bugs save the company? Or even reality itself?
As you investigate the cramped cubicles and creepy corridors of the corporation, you'll befriend bugs from all walks of life, each with a story that's interwoven with moths.
Mr. Qua?
Not everyone would be friendly, though. Take on enemies in verbal showdowns with multiple dialogue choices, and be sure to bring your fighting words.
Indie games are always so
Choices
interesting with
influence how the
their
story
art style
progresses.
choices.
There are multiple secrets, quests, and endings to unravel. So experiment and see what happens.
Moth Cubit buzzes onto Nintendo Switch next spring.
Okay.
Hey guys, we're AJ and Dio from Tokyo
Ray J
Productions
and Dio from
in
Tokyo
Indonesia.
Productions in Indonesia.
We're
Okay.
part of Coffee Talk team, and with our much missed friend and the original creator Fahmi, we created Coffee Talk and Coffee Talk Episode 2.
Hey
Okay.
everyone, I'm Anna Winterstein, a game designer and a writer. I was the co-writer of Coffee Talk Hibiscus and Butterfly alongside Junkie at Toge.
Hi, I'm Kentaro Ogawa, a writer and English to Japanese games translator. I had the privilege to work on the Japanese translations of both Coffee Talk games.
Today, we are thrilled to announce that we are partnering with Chorus to expand the Coffee Talk world.
Has anyone played Coffee
We've been
Talk?
hard at work over the last year to come up with a story that retains the cozy elements Coffee Talk fans are fond of, but at the same time brings something new to the table.
And now, we're very proud to announce an exciting new game for Coffee Talk fans.
Let's go. Hey. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, man. If your setting is in a city, I'm always like immediately more interested. I don't know what it is. I just love like cities. I'm not allowed coffee, but maybe I have a matcha latte with sprinkles on top. Not allowed coffee, huh? Okay. By the way, I love the mixtape you made me. Thank you so much for that. Now your next mission is to go to a concert. I don't know, staying on this heat could make my situation a lot worse. My book said we're made 60% of water, which is one for the head, one for the heart. Old hearts and young hearts, sharing stories for hope. For bonds kindle... Damn, I am not reading that fast enough. I should just read in my head. Now brewing. Ready to pour in 2025. Okay. You look a little familiar. I assume that's an important character.
Let's check out some upcoming downloadable content that will take you to new and
Okay.
unexpected places.
Discover a miniature clockwork world in the Sea of Stars.
I was gonna say, this is Sea of Stars, isn't it?
Gear up for a journey
Cool.
full of oddities and wonders in which Valir and Zale will have to play by new rules to put a stop to a cursed
I've heard Sea of
carnival.
Stars is super cool.
Zale will transform into a skillful juggler, while Valir will dazzle as an acrobat.
Hey, cowboy, if you're in
Together
here, can
with
you take
new
care of that?
playable character
Please.
Arnie, they'll explore new areas and battle through dangerous dungeons in their quest to save the world of Orlage.
A malevolent spectacle awaits when this free DLC for Sea of Stars launches
Thank you,
on
cowboy.
Nintendo Switch next spring.
My B. Oh, you're good.
Hey, get out of my swamp!
It just popped up.
Sorry,
I'm
Amber,
multitasking.
but just
No
like
worries.
onions, this swamp has layers of dirt that need to be blasted away.
Ugh, fine, I'm ogre it anyway. A muddy good time awaits.
I
in the
kinda
Shrek
wanna
Special
play,
Pack
Power
paid
Wash
DLC
Simulator.
for Power Wash Simulator. Feel like an all-star as you wash away the grime, covering 5
But I
fairy
feel
tale
like-
maps from the Shrek universe.
Get out of my
including
swamp.
Shrek's very own swamp,
What
And the
are you
Dragon
doing
Slayer.
in me
Don a
swamp?
shiny suit of armor with a
That was a
new
horrible
night-themed
impression.
character model.
It's early,
And
alright,
get
leave me
your
alone.
power washing game on when the Shrek Special Pack DLC makes a splash on the Nintendo Switch system this fall.
Hi, I'm Sam.
And I'm Toby.
Our team has been working on a new game called Morsels. You play as a mouse fighting against the forces of wicked cats.
I was gonna say that
using
cat
magical
animation's
cards to
interesting.
transform into a bunch of weird little monsters. It's a challenging roguelike set in a grungy, whimsical world.
When I first pitched Morsels 4 years ago, it was a simple top-down shooter, which is a genre I love. Since then, with the help of Sam and our programmer Higgy, we've been able to turn it into something much cooler and night efficient. I hope when people play Morsels, they enjoy the frenetic action, but are also charmed by the game's personality.
Please enjoy the first ever trailer for our strange little game.
Thank you.
Annapurna. Hercula. Okay. Little turd. Ooh. This is like some like Studio Ghibli monsters. Like, you know, whenever there's like a really gross looking Ghibli character. Yeah. Save them. Oh, damn. Couldn't win Frogger. Ooh, I liked the, oh, okay. So it does change up art styles. That's pretty cool. I always like that. Morsels. Not a huge fan of the logo. If a logo's hard to read, I have a problem with it. Okay, that's a little better, but...
Hey there! They say home is where the heart is. And that's especially true for this next game.
That's right. Household objects, appliances, and even concepts turn into
Oh, I have
eligible
heard of
love
this.
interests in Date Everything, a game in which you can, in fact,
Oh, yeah, 'cause I
date
follow,
pretty much everything.
I think Team
With
17.
100 dateable characters, there are plenty of unconventional
You
partners
date
to
a
choose
vacuum
from.
cleaner.
Fall madly in love with Fabrizio the cabinet. Become besties with
So
Shelly the shelf. Or come to despise Doug. Your, overwhelming sense of existential dread.
Oh.
I think I'll pass on Doug. Can I fall in love with the
But my
lamp?
homies call me Doug.
Lux the lamp is all mine. But did you know that you could even date the game itself?
Oh, I
Mario
want to
got
see that
introduced you to
racing
Text
game
Box
from,
John.
Engage in flirtatious,
from,
branching dialogue with these fully voiced characters as you get to know them.
whoever the
and
hell
form
makes
meaningful
ukulele. I can't remember right now.
Perish the thought, swashbuckler.
I drive as quick as
What
my whip.
the LOL?
Bring your best dating game because your choices could
Not
result
something
not
I'd
just
really
in
want to
love,
play,
but also in friendship.
but
or
I
even
think it's
disdain.
funny. I think it's a funny concept.
Affection when Date Everything launches on Nintendo Switch October 24th.
Hi, I'm Sienna, the lead artist on Peglin.
And I'm Dylan, the game designer of Peglin and the founder of Red Nexus Games.
Peglin.
The two of us created the first version of Peglin at a game jam in 2019. The theme
Dang.
of the jam was fall, and we wanted to create something fun and
2019,
physicsy.
5
We
years
ended
ago
up
now.
creating the first version of Peglin's battle system.
When the pandemic started, working on Peglin became a fun and creative escape. We made cute places and enemies for our little goblin friend to explore.
We then added
Dude,
two
yeah.
of our friends to help speed up development, and now 4 years later, we're a team of 7, and we're excited to bring Peglin to Nintendo Switch.
The dragons have been stealing your gold for as long
Oh,
as you can
okay,
remember.
so
It's time to delve into the
Price is
heart
Right
of their
thing.
lair and exact your revenge with the power of pegs.
In this roguelike pachinko-inspired RPG,
No, pachinko,
you'll
yeah.
aim
Makes
orbs
sense.
and hit pegs to deal damage in turn-based battles.
Do they have Metal Gear Solid 3 cutscenes
The more
playing?
pegs you hit, the more devastating the blow you'll deal to your enemies.
Bounce your way to victory with a variety of different orbs. Some can split into multiple copies. Others will pierce both pegs and enemies.
Yeahhh.
And some will even heal you for every peg you hit.
The pegs themselves have some peculiar properties too. They can explode, help you unlock the critical power of your orbs, and more. With careful planning and aiming, you can create some spectacular combos.
Relics will radically change your game too. Equip these rare passive power-ups to prevent lethal damage or turn pegs into bombs. Just to name a few.
Yes.
Each run presents new opportunities for possible combinations.
Teach those dragons a lesson when Peglin bounces onto Nintendo Switch as a timed console exclusive later today.
Nice. Welcome to Wobbly Island. Hello, Nintendo players. Get a job. Please don't tell me what to do. Buy a house. Complete missions and puzzles. Swap styles. Find secrets. Play with a friend. Cool. I assume that's a game that already exists on Steam.
Watch out for the caterpillar.
Since it was like, hey, Nintendo
We're
players.
doing great so far. Hey, careful! There's a Andrew.
Oops. Let's try this again. Scoot, scoot.
Look, it's Knuckles Chaotix.
Good thing we're tied together.
Look, a key. Let's grab it.
Hey, don't jump on my head.
I'm going in.
Oh. All right, let's slow it down.
It seems much more thought out than
Got it.
Knuckles Chaotix is going to be just from the
We
gameplay
make a
I've seen.
great team.
But we'll see.
Now let's try it with 8 players.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
As you can see, cooperation is key in this puzzle platformer. Up to 8
Pico
players
Part
need
2.
to work together to navigate levels full of ledges, cliffs, and other obstacles.
Pico.
Use strategic stacking,
You played this?
coordinated movement, and puzzle-solving skills to find all the keys.
Michi
and
will
reach
be
every
pumped.
level's
Nice.
exit. There are more than 60 levels, and each one can be completed no matter how many players you have on your side.
Think it'll be a walk in the park? Think again. Even greater challenges await in dark mode, where your skills and your friendships will be put to the ultimate test.
Get ready for multiplayer mischief when Pico Park 2 jumps onto Nintendo
Nice.
Switch as a timed
Later
console
today.
exclusive.
Hey.
Later today.
I watched them play on Party Night. Looks fun. Okay.
Can't get enough indies? Here are some more titles headed to the Nintendo Switch system in the near future.
Let's go. Oh. Shovel Knight, Shovel of Hope DX. Oh, okay. So they're just adding more features? Europa. Oh yeah, we've got the ukulele remake coming too. Or the remaster, I guess. Waku. On your tail. I remember seeing this game like a while ago. Nice! Yes! I'm not even a big tactics guy, but Metal Slug Tactics looks so cool, man. Place units. Like, look at that. The Plucky Squire. Oh yeah, this game looks good. Yeah, Plucky Squire looks really cool.
Okay, that's all for today's show. Hey, where'd you get that pizza?
I found it in that tower over there.
What tower?
Oh, Pizza Tower. I thought they said tire. I was like, what? Yeah. This is I haven't played this, but now it's on Switch. I'm hoping there'll be a physical release. I think it would do well. Find the toppings. Yeah, this game looks really good. Yeah, that's a great looking game. So it's basically just Wario World. Or not Wario World, Wario Land. I was like, don't say WarioWare. I was like, okay, Wario World. Wrong. That's the GameCube one. Available later today. Nice.
That's all for today's Indie World.
I was surprised no
you
Silk
enjoyed
Song.
today's showcase.
Unless it's during the partner direct.
As always, a big
I always think
indie community
people have been
and
talking about that game
partners
for so
making
long.
Games for Nintendo Switch.
Follow our official Indie World account to stay up to date on all
Right? There was
things
never
indie on the
any sort of
Nintendo Switch
release on that,
system.
right?
Stick around for more exciting news and updates in today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase, starting right now. Until
Okay.
next time, happy gaming!
All right, now the partner showcase. Let's go. Pizza Tower is cool. Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. In
There
this
we go.
presentation, we'll be focusing on Nintendo Switch games launching in the second half of 2024 from our publishing and development partners. Okay, let's get into the headlines. These games are falling into place.
Another Tetris. Oh, wait. Is this the
Celebrate the 40th anniversary of Tetris with
So
a
is this the-
compilation of historic games.
Okay.
Experience the 1988 Famicom version of Tetris.
Yes.
Chain combos using explosions in Tetris 2 plus Bombless.
Okay, yeah.
Use special moves
Oh
to
my
win in
god, they got Tetris Battle Guided.
and more in this
No
interactive
way.
museum, including the games shown here. In addition, enjoy the brand new Tetris Time Warp, where you'll jump between gameplay styles from across the series.
Tetris Battle Guided was so
New
good.
documentary clips about the history of Tetris
Ooh,
and its
that's
key
cool.
players. Tetris Forever drops onto the Nintendo Switch system this year.
That's fun.
Plus, the
Okay.
NES version of Tetris is coming to Nintendo Switch Online this winter.
This winter? I guess probably when the other one comes out. All right.
And be on the lookout for a Tetris 99 Maximus Cup event, also
Okay.
coming this winter.
Makes sense.
Speed into the unknown.
This looks familiar, but I...
Journey to the galaxy's depths in this high-speed sci-fi adventure. After receiving a mysterious
Star
distress signal,
Overdrive, maybe not.
you'll venture through a massive alien world to reunite with your beloved. Ride the stylish hoverboard to
Okay.
explore stunning landscapes filled with all sorts of alien structures. From scorching sands to wavy waters, each area will challenge your traversal skills.
Game looks pretty cool.
Along the way, you'll face enemies in frenetic melee combat. By unlocking skills and combining different abilities, you can find more creative ways to overcome foes. You can also customize the hoverboard to match your riding style. Solve puzzles
Sick.
and gather resources to boost its speed, steering, gravity, and more. Whether you're racing through terrain at high speeds or in the throes of combat, the hoverboard will be there to help you. Leave no stone unturned as you explore every corner of this vast planet. You never know what or who you'll find.
Let's go.
Star Overdrive launches as a timed exclusive on Nintendo Switch next year.
The game looks cool. I like
Do
it.
whatever floats your goat.
Yeah, Goat Simulator. Yeah.
Welcome to the vast island of San Angora, where you'll take on the role of
Goat Simulator
a
3.
goat. We're not kidding. In this sprawling sandbox adventure, you'll headbutt.
I forget, was
and
there not a
explode
second
your
one
way
and
across
the
the
3 is
island.
like a joke?
Wreak havoc on anything and everything you find.
I don't remember.
Want to drive around town? joining
Maybe the
yoga
second
class,
one had a weird title.
recognize the locals. You can do all of that and more. Complete quests and gain karma to progress the story and unlock customization options. From fashionable nonsense like floral shirts and inflatable tubes to goat variants, including tall, angry,
I don't really
and even
remember.
tasty goats. So buckle up and grab your fashion style by the horns. And you're not the only belligerent Billy around here. Unleash all sorts of bad mischief in 2-player online or couch co-op.
Nice.
Hope you're ready to hoof it, because the digital version of Goat Simulator 3 rams its way onto
Cool.
Nintendo eShop later today. The physical version of the game launches on Nintendo Switch this November.
Nice. Good.
Here's a rapid-fire mix
Physical
of first
versions.
reveals and game updates coming to Nintendo Switch.
First reveals. Okay. Legend of Heroes. Throw this guy first. 2025. Nihon Falcom. Alright. Falcom makes the Ease games. Star Wars Hunters. Season 3, September 26th. Maybe we'll get the MVC date here. Stalker, Legends of the Zone Trilogy, November 2024. Worms Armageddon Anniversary Edition, September 26th. That's fun. I didn't know they were, or maybe I did, I don't remember. Disney Dreamlight Valley, new in-game event, September 4th. Cool. I know some people that are really into that game. Okay.
Make Bikini Bottom your playground.
Is this Sim Bikini Bottom?
Is this SpongeBob? No. This
Okay.
is Patrick. The silly sea star from
God.
SpongeBob SquarePants stars in this physics-based sandbox adventure.
Interesting.
Bikini Bottom is your oyster. Make some hilarious.
I'm glad we're
mayhem by
getting.
performing whimsical
I'm glad we're
skydives,
getting SpongeBob games
digging
again, or
up
like
treasure in
licensed
the
games.
dump,
You know, there's a
or
place
even
for it.
blowing off steam in Mrs. Puff's rage room. Experiment with items you find, from exploding pies to paint
It's funny
tubes
how he's
to
traveling
make the world
around.
more Patrick-y.
Looks
And
like
he's not the
Simpsons
only
hit and
familiar
run
face
physics,
here.
like when you kick people.
Take on comical challenges from SpongeBob, Sandy, Squidward, and more.
Buckle up.
Mrs.
Turn out the lights. Step into Patrick's shorts and the inner machinations of his mind.
Okay.
When SpongeBob SquarePants,
Oh, it even says
the
SpongeBob
Patrick Star
SquarePants
game
created by
launches
Steven
on
Hillenburg.
Nintendo
That's
Switch,
nice.
October 4th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo
Cool.
eShop. Ready for your very own personal trainer?
Okay, let's get started.
I still need to pick up the Fist of the North Star one.
The latest entry in the fitness boxing series is punching its way onto Nintendo Switch. Newly added features make it easier to train more regularly.
I know G loves
Use
this game.
Quick Workout to
Or,
jump
you
into
know,
an
love the
exercise
second one, I
program
think.
right after launching the game.
Right, put the punches together. But it looks like you've got more in you.
Once you're done, try going the distance.
Along with an extra workout.
With mitt drills, you'll practice with your instructor at your own pace.
Oh, nice.
Looking good. And in Sit Fit Boxing, you can complete exercise programs while seated for a
Sit
different
Fit
training
Boxing,
experience.
let's go. Now you're speaking
brand
my
new
language.
songs are included.
Oh, Danger Zone, Ghostbusters.
There are also
Nice.
6 instructors, including 2 new ones.
Hell
Plus,
yeah.
you can change their hairstyles.
Okay, cool.
Let them motivate you as you work toward your goals.
Nice.
Fitness Boxing 3, your personal trainer, launches on the Nintendo Switch system December 5th. This is going to be a match to
No way.
remember.
CVS?
8 Capcom fighting games are brawling their way onto Nintendo Switch in one collection.
Oh my god.
Here's the complete roster of games. Capcom versus SNK.
They're putting him,
Millennium
they're
Fight
just throwing him in a
2000 Pro.
Capcom collection? Let's
Capcom
fucking
versus
go.
SNK2.
Oh my
Mark of the
god,
Millennium
dude.
2001. Project
No,
Justice.
yes! Oh my god, yes!
Capcom Fighting Evolution.
Okay, no one is excited.
Street Fighter Alpha 3 Upper.
Oh, is that the No, that.
Plasma Sword, Nightmare
Okay.
of Bilstein,
I swear to God.
Power Stone,
Yeah.
and Power Stone 2.
Oh my God!
Each game has its own.
That's weird that there's no regular rival schools, but I'll take Project Justice. Throwing CVS in the middle of it?
Also visit the museum to enjoy artwork and music from each game.
Bro,
Fighting
Capcom
Collection
is
2
doing
launches
so
on
good.
Nintendo Switch
What
next
the
year.
hell?
Plus, jump into the fray when Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics hyper combos its way onto Nintendo Switch September 12th.
What?
Digital pre-orders begin later
Okay, that's
today
digital.
on Nintendo eShop.
When's the physical?
The physical version of the game launches on Nintendo Switch November 27th.
So long.
Next, please take a look at this.
Whatever. I can wait. So long for the physical version. Oh my God, dude.
やがて記憶の雫は魂を育み形作る
It was rumored it would be November 22nd, but dang, man, that's a long time between the digital and the physical release.
一つじゃないのよ
Dude, Capcom again, man.
正しいことって何絶対に許さない
身の程知らず愚か者今日はそうただのご挨拶ですとも
これが私の全力どうか真相を解き明かして
Bro, the fact that we got Power Stone, man. Finally. Jesus Christ. I can't, once again, I can't wait to watch Maximilian's reaction.
We hope you're looking forward to the newest entry in the Atelier series, featuring a brand new protagonist. All right,
Bro.
let's see some more headlines. Adventures and
Atelier
allies await
just
in
got
these Nintendo
absolutely
Switch games.
like...
HD remasters of the first two Suikoden
Oh, yeah,
games
yeah,
are
yeah.
coming
I've
to
been wondering
Nintendo
when this was
Switch
happening.
in one bundle. Meet and
Dick.
befriend up to 108 allies in these turn-based
This is a game I have to
RPGs.
pick up because buying the PS1 copies is... You gotta take out a loan.
Fighting for your cause. This collection adds new support features, like the ability to speed up combat and
Oh, sick.
automate battles with a single button. Suikoden 1 and 2 HD Remastered, Gate Rune, and Dunan Unification Wars launches on Nintendo Switch March 6th, 2025.
March 6th. Okay. Still some
The
time.
HD 2D remake of Dragon Quest III
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
draws near. After gathering your companions and selecting their vocations,
Wasn't it
you
like
can
November?
now customize their appearance, voice,
December? I
and
can't
more.
remember.
With the new Monster Wrangler vocation, you can use monster-like
Dude,
abilities
how does
to fight
Capcom
enemies
keep
and
doing
heal
so
allies.
good?
There may also be places where you can put monsters
How
to
the
use,
fuck are
but
they
that's for another time.
God, man, I was thinking it was going to be another 2 years before we saw something like
Ventures
that.
onto Nintendo Switch November 14th. Pre-orders
That's
begin
really weird that we
later
don't get
today
original
on
rival
Nintendo
schools.
eShop.
But I think it has to do with like
Castlevania games
the...
originally released on the Nintendo DS system.
Oh my
Dawn of
God.
Sorrow, Portrait of Ruin, and
No
Order of
way.
Ecclesia rise again in a single
I was wondering if they
collection.
would do that.
Arcade classic Haunted Castle is also included,
Blue.
featuring
Cool,
the
cool.
original and a reimagined version.
Nice.
Plus, there's a gallery that includes exclusive art and a music player. Castlevania Dominus Collection
Announce
launches on the Nintendo
announce a
Switch
Rebirth
system
collection.
later today.
Konami Rebirth collection.
Build something
No?
you believe in.
I just see C, so I...
Award-winning strategy series returns with Sid Meier's
Civilization. Okay, yeah, Civilization.
7.
Civilization
Rule as
7.
one of many legendary historical figures, including newly added leaders
That makes
such
sense,
as
'cause
Queen
they've been
Himiko.
talking about this recently.
Friendship is her strength, and she can initiate diplomatic endeavors that help you research new technologies, expand your territory, establish your empire across the map, and conquer
We got any
or
Civ
cooperate
fans
with
in here?
rival civilizations. You can even create your own path through history by choosing different civs with each new age. In the modern age, you can evolve your empire into Meiji Japan, known for its scientific strength and military force. Plus, you and your friends can see your kingdoms collide in online or local play. Can you create an empire that stands the test of time? Turn the page on a revolutionary new chapter when Sid Meier's Civilization 7 launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 11th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. Forge bonds transcending time.
Okay.
Celebrate the 30th anniversary of the Tales of series with a remaster of the action RPG Tales of Grace's F.
I don't know where the Tales of Graces happen.
When the protagonist Asbel and Prince Richard meet Sophia's children.
We will always be friends.
The three soon become lifelong friends. Several years have since passed.
When they were showing the games, I'm like,
With their
if
strong
Power Stone
friendship
isn't
and
in there, I'm
desire to
gonna lose my
protect
mind.
their loved ones, the now grown-up
The fact
trio
that they're
get
both
entangled
there
in a
is
conflict that will
so
determine the
sick.
fate of the world.
God,
this
man.
remaster adds enhancements like destination icons and toggling enemy encounters,
Ugh.
as well as downloadable content from the original game. Tales of Grace's F Remastered launches on Nintendo Switch
Let's go.
January 17th. 2 adorable adventures.
Oh, really?
one cozy
Was it
bundle.
My Sims? Yeah. Wild. The fact that they say retro re-release makes me feel so old, man. I remember reading about these in Nintendo Power. Which is an old sentence, I know, but leave me alone. I remember getting the issue in the mail. Also an old sentence, but leave me alone. I never played them, but explore 2 fun adventures. I forget if I can't remember if Peanut Butter Gamer likes these games or not. But I know he's talked about them before. My Sims Cozy Bundle. Go yell at some clouds, old man.
More help is wanted.
All right.
Think you've got what it takes to manage this perilous pizzeria? Test your
Five Nights
skills
at Freddy's Help
and your
Wanted
nerves
2.
in this first-person horror game. As the newest employee of Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, you'll have plenty of job
Holy
duties,
moly,
such
dude.
as helping performers prep for a show in the Pizzaplex salon, getting high scores by playing nostalgic arcade minigames, and hopping on attractions like a log ride. Sounds easy enough, right?
Oh.
But you'll be doing all of this.
I'm still
while avoiding
obviously I'm still thinking
animatronic
about
atrocities along
Capcom
the
Fighting
way.
Collection 2.
Become a Fazbear Entertainment superstar in 5 Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted 2, launching on Nintendo Switch
They're
this
gonna announce
holiday.
Knuckles Chaotix because I just bought it.
If you're looking for more adventures in the
Because that's how it always goes. You're gonna be like Sonic Collection 2, Knuckles Chaotix, and Sega Sonic the Hedgehog. It's gonna be all these games I just played,
launching on
or
Nintendo
I
Switch
just bought or
this
played for the
holiday.
first time.
Let's check out some Nintendo Switch games launching in time for the holidays.
Okay. What you got for me? Okay, hold on. Oh, okay. I thought we were gonna have a Just Dance thing, and I would have to turn the volume down. Epic Mickey, right? Tales of the Shire. Did I turn it up too loud? Epic Mickey, right? Let me know how the audio is, chat. Let me know. Oh yeah, Funko Fusion. The game looks a little better than... Nah, maybe not. It was looking a little rough last time. It good? Nah, it good. Okay. FC25. Is it a copy-paste of FC24? Who knows? Lego Horizon Adventures, right? Huh.
I should ask the same of you.
Anyone know what this is? I don't. I don't know what this is.
Welcome to the eastern nation of Azuma.
It's a farming
After
game.
a calamity struck, the energy sources known as runes ceased
Oh,
to exist,
okay, it's Rune Factory.
and the
Okay,
land
that makes
fell
sense.
into decline.
It's like
In this fresh take on
that
the
is
Rune
not an
Factory
intro
series,
for a farming
step into
game.
a bigger adventure than ever before.
But yeah.
As a earth dancer,
Rune Factory is
you'll
apparently
channel
a
the spiritual
spin-off
powers
of
nature through dance.
Story of Seasons, which
Use
is
the
Harvest
sacred
Moon.
drum to help crops grow faster.
What Harvest Moon became.
And the sacred parasol to summon rain. These
There's still a
treasures
Harvest
and your
Moon
earth dancer
out
abilities
there,
can
but it's not the
revitalize
original
land.
Harvest Moon series. It's a
Restore this
licensing
once fruitful
thing. It's
region to
wild.
cultivate fields,
But
construct houses, and more to revive nature and establish prospering villages. Venture through the enchanting lands of Azuma, but beware, monsters may lie in wait. Harness your Earth Dancer abilities to confront them and restore certain monsters to their human forms.
survived.
As you settle into village life, get to know the community around you and deepen your relationships to find friendship or even romance. Who knows? A wedding could even be on the horizon. Experience
Wow.
a beloved series reimagined.
I can get married.
Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma, launching on Nintendo Switch
No
next
way.
spring. Next will be our last announcement.
Last announcement.
Please take a look.
My guess, Silk Song, still. Oh, no way!
Immerse yourself in the story that started the epic
The creator
saga
didn't
in
want this
Yakuza
on,
Kiwami. Meet
didn't
Kazuma
want
Kiryu,
Yakuza on
a
Switch, if I
Yakuza
remember.
accused of murdering his clan's patriarch, and Haruka, a young
That's
girl
sick.
on the run. Two individuals whose fates intertwine.
I haven't played
Set
these
in
games, but
Kamurocho, Japan's largest entertainment district, Kiryu must navigate the twists and turns of Tokyo's underworld while confronting rival gangs.
it seems to be running a
Swap
little.
between 4 fighting styles in real-time combat. Fight bare
Okay.
knuckle, or arm yourself with makeshift weapons and go up against anything in your way. There are also plenty of distractions.
So
to be found
Yakuza
in Kamurocho.
Kiwami. I'm not familiar
So
with
take
which
a
one
break
that
from
is.
brawling every once in a while.
Or is it a new one?
Discover how the epic series began when
Oh, okay.
Yakuza Kiwami launches on Nintendo Switch October 24th.
Let's go!
That's all
Cool.
for today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase.
Okay, obviously
you
the
for
highlight for me was Capcom. Yeah. Yeah. There it is. Dude. This is the true love we're making. This is the true love we're making. That was good. You could have just been like, Capcom is showing one game, and I would have been like, that was good. Anyway, all right, chat. Well, I'm not gonna make this a long stream. I might be back later. It depends on what happens today. We'll see. I might be back for Zack and Wiki. I might not. I don't know. But anyway, appreciate y'all. I'll see you sometime. All right, bye everybody. Bye.